Hi everyone, my name is Mivy. I'll be doing a quick tutorial for a quick makeup everyday glam. It took me a couple minutes to do it, so it's not too time consuming. I used one palette to do the blush, eyeshadow, contour, and highlight, so you can get a lot out of this palette from Sephora, the Spice Market palette. And it's great because you can do so much with it and you can travel with it and get a lot of looks from this one palette. And I really hope you enjoyed the video, so let's get started. Thank you. Alright, the first things first, we're going to do primer. So I use Benefit PoreFessional primer. Put it right in my cheek area because that's where I get the most pores, and in my nose, and sometimes in my eyelids. But we're gonna do like a really fast version because I've been making some really long videos and I don't want to make you guys fall asleep. So I put that on. I'm really busy for most of the times that I wake up. I gotta get right to work, so I'm gonna make a super fast tutorial. I'm only gonna use one palette, like I said before. And now I'm using the Maybelline color corrector in Apricot or Peach. It's great for covering up your dark areas, or if you have uneven skin tone. It's great for that. Okay, and so I don't really wear a ton of makeup every day. I don't wear like fake lashes or crazy stuff because that stuff costs money, and you know, I'm not go using it everywhere. So I just want to make sure I get right in there. Oh, make sure I'm actually recording. Yeah, I am. Okay. 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 Once I do that, I have wet my beauty blender, Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, my new favorite, which I'll probably be using for a little while until I get another one. I used to use a Lancome, but okay. I just basically, with a beauty blender, you want to wet it, make sure it is damp, you bring out all the water, and you just put it right on. Okay. Now I'm going to be showing you something that I do day to day, and I'm gonna show you that it's pretty easy to do this so you look awake for work, and you know, it's something you can do for just don't have too much time for a full glam and you want to just kind of get ready, get out of the door, and get right to work because your girl needs to go to work so she can afford all this makeup. So yeah, just don't forget to blend. Even though we're working really fast, don't leave any areas behind. This is a no foundation left behind zone. Okay, so you really want to just put it right in every nook and corner. Some people like to use brushes. I used to use like brushes, but now I'm a sponge girl. Okay. So, next thing I do is I go with concealer, Tarte in Deep, right in the middle, out. Okay. I use the pointy end of it and I get right into my eye. And this is great because you can just blend it right out from the inner corners of your eyes. And usually it doesn't have to be too perfect because you're gonna go in with powder anyways at the end. So you just kind of want to smudge it in, and I'm gonna do my contour, my blush, and my eyeshadow using one palette. I'll do my best to try to use one palette because I know that makeup can be really expensive, and some people don't wear a lot of makeup every day, so what's the most practical thing? And that's kind of what I would want to watch, is what can I get the most use of from one item. You know, if I have to splurge on one thing, what is it gonna be? And so that's might be for someone who doesn't really want to buy a million eyeshadow palettes, you know? So I feel you, girl. I know the struggle. Okay, so now that I put the concealer on, I'm going to set using my translucent setting powder. And this is a step I don't want to skip on because I do get really oily during the day. My foundation is like gone if I don't use this. So it's a really fine powder that, like this, dip it right in and cake it on. Okay, and I put it right in the middle, right there. Under my eyelids is where, so that you don't have any creasing. And I put it right in the middle because I also get a lot of oily pores right on my cheeks. I let that bake for a couple minutes. As I'm doing that, I will only be using the Sephora Spice Market palette today, for the most part. And first things first is a little bit of contour. So I'm going to take the darker brown part. There's a couple shades. I have no idea what their names are. But it's considered a blush palette, but I use it for eyeshadow, highlighter, everything. And I love this palette. I don't know. I just think it is just so versatile. That's the right way to pronounce it. And I just want to go around and start making, so you suck your cheeks in to make a contour in the cheek sides, and then I'm going to go with some blush. So I take the orange because I love this orange. I don't know if you guys can see it. And some of the pink over here, and I just start dabbing it right up, and I just sweep right up into my, almost into my hair. Alright, so back into orange and pink, swipe right up, and there you have this like really nice glow that you get. It's like this pink and orange that really fits eye color. I'm gonna go and buff out all the excess powder from the I did. And don't be intimidated by baking because it can be scary, but it's really not that bad. Okay, so once you do that, and you can even do a highlighter right now, but I'll wait. So once again, I use the pink, orange, and just really go right in into your eyes. There's a really nice, like, bright look for the daytime. So for eyeshadow. So now I'm gonna do my eyes. I'm gonna do a really simple eyelid. I'm gonna first put concealer on my eyes as a base, because I don't want to buy eyeshadow base. Because I just don't think it's necessary. But if you got the money for it, girl, go spend it. Okay, so once you have the base down, I'm going to use the same palette. I'm going to use a light brush. You can even take, I'll take my hands because I'm a busy girl. So I take the gold, this right here, you can see. So I take the gold. There's pink, this like coppery pink, gold, orange, dark brown, and white. That can be used. So I go right into the center and I put that gold right in. Okay, and same thing. And this could be even used for like party makeup too. So I go with the gold, and then I use the other color right here, this copper pink, and I go right onto the edge over here. It's a really nice, softer brown gold, that's even a color, and I just start blending it out that way. So once again, using this color, blending it right in to it. Okay, now I'm going to take this darker brown color that I use for my contour. I'm gonna put it right and just push it right into my eyelid. I'm gonna blend it out over here. And I've done this look so many times for when I have to go to a nice work meeting, when I'm late, as usual. And I like to blend right in to into it. And I'm pretty sure you can do this eyelid, my eyes closed at this point, or when I'm sleeping. Alright, and just to brighten up the eyes a little bit, I'm going to take a smaller pointed brush, or not pointed but a more compact brush, and go in for the white and the gold. And the cool thing about this palette is that you can mix this white with any of the colors to make it more shimmery or make it a more different color, and so it's really cool to do that. So I mix it up with a little bit of the white and the gold to get a really vibrant gold color. And it might be a little scary for y'all, but whatever. And don't forget to do a little bit of the highlight right here. And anytime an eyeshadow looks like way too much for you to do, just blend it out and put some of your foundation powder on top of it, and it just goes back to being very subtle, very pretty. You won't even know that it's on there. Okay, so I'm going back in. I'm going to put that copper pink over here, right into the like crease area. Okay, and I'm going to get a nice mix right there. Blend, just keep using a fluffy brush, and really get into the eyeshadow. And then you're going to use the darker brown and get right into the crease area and just blend it out right there. Okay, just keep going back and forth, and that will kind of tone it down a little bit if it's going too much for you. So I hope you guys can see this in the camera, because it might be hard to see. Okay, and it's just this really pretty gold color that you can do, and you can even put it right into your inner corners. Okay, and now you can use some of the white and the gold from the Sephora Spice Market, the white and the gold, and do your highlighting, because girl, we are on a time crunch. Okay, so you can put it right there, and I want to look this shiny for work, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. I'm gonna do it. And if you want, as an extra step, you can go in, if you have the contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and just go right in and do just like how I like to always do it. It's extra concealer powder basically. I use the lighter colors to not to kind of cover up the darker areas of my eyeshadow, because sometimes your girl has very big dark circles. So I'm gonna go in with, I usually do the eyeliner first with eyeshadow, but I'm gonna be doing it with just the wing from NYX today. Okay, so I'm getting a nice quick so you can go in for a nice sweeped eyeliner. Is like your way of telling you to be quiet sometimes. And I can't, sometimes my eye shapes are two different eye shapes, so sometimes it can be difficult to make them look even. I didn't know that I had uneven eye shapes till I realized I was doing that wrong. So one eye always has more of an oval, one is more slanted this way, so I like to even them out by making the one that's not as ovally, and try to oval it out with the eyeliner. And I do that by just in the middle of my eye of the eyeliner, I make a little bit more of a U shape. So you can see over here, I just do that, and it kind of evens out both my eye shapes. Okay, once you do that, you can put your mascara on, and you can you can start buffing out your face, because it might be really too shiny for you to for work and stuff. So just go in with the Makeup Forever, I think this is Golden Camo, yeah, Golden Camo, and just start going over your face Like I said, this could be too shiny for you for your office, day-to-day office. Oh, and if you have extra time, if you want to go and do the extra step, you can also go ahead and start filling in your eyebrows. So I'm going to use the same Sephora palette that I always use in Sunset in bronze, and I'm just going to start filling in my eyebrows. And this is really the rapid version of it. I'm gonna go in with like this, curl these babies up, okay, and I just basically hold it for a couple of seconds and I just wait, and then I take them out, and I'm going to use, I usually use the Last Paradise, but I actually bought the waterproof one because they only had it in the blackest black, which I usually like to get. But I'm going to use my regular Total Temptation eyeshadow, Total Temptation mascara, and it's a little drier now, but it works just fine for now. And I put it underneath to get underneath your under eyelashes. I was skeptical of doing that too when I was first starting to do makeup, but it's not, it actually opens up the eye a little bit for me, so it's great. And it can just go like upward instead of going this way. And you'll have less smudging and bothering eyeshadows. Okay. And for lipstick, I'm going to put in put some chapstick on, and I'm going to use Sephora in Rosewood, I believe. It's number 42. It's a Sephora lip stain, but it's a great lip stain. Okay, and this is great because it's just a nice deep red. I love a good brick red for my face, and it dries up matte, so it's nice. Just make sure it gets into the weird corners of your face. But yeah, this is my quick and fast contour using this contour blush eyeshadow from the Spice Market palette from Sephora. I highly recommend getting this if you are my skin tone and are looking for something that's fast and that you can travel with and do a lot of different looks with. This is your go-to one. You can do so many different eyeshadows with this, and it just, you get a good quick look. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with some lip liner in that same Amazon lip that I like to use a lot, and I think I overdid my lip liners. Oh well. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you check out this palette and let me know what you guys think, okay?